Hello my dear students. Today's topic is sex-linked inheritance. This is class 12 syllabus, chapter 5 of unit 2, heredity and variation. Sex-linked inheritance is a subtopic in this chapter. So let us start. Sex-linked inheritance means those inheritance of those diseases which are present in X chromosome, in a single locus of X chromosome. Example is color blindness, hemophilia. There are some more examples, but these are the common ones. They are sex-linked inheritance because the defective genes of these disease, they are present in X chromosome, single locus of X chromosome. This is also known as Mendelian disorder because since the defective gene is present in just one locus and they inherit following Mendel's laws, so they are known as Mendelian disorder. Also, these diseases, they are known to follow criss-cross inheritance. Now, what is this? This is something like female will pass it to male and male will pass it to female. That means mother will pass it to son and father will pass it to daughter. So, is it not criss-cross, female to male in the next generation and male to female in again the following generation? So, it is known as criss-cross inheritance. It is known as Mendelian disorder. I told you already these questions might come in short notes. Okay, so you should know this. Mendelian disorder because the defective gene is a single gene, okay, which is present in one locus of the chromosome. So, they are known as Mendelian disorder because they follow Mendel's law of inheritance and they are sex-linked inheritance. Now, there are a few other sex-linked inheritance disease. Those are Down syndrome, Turner syndrome, but there the defect is due to an entire chromosome. Either entire chromosome is missing or they are extra in number. Okay, so that causes these diseases: Down syndrome, Turner syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome. But you can see the striking difference from those diseases, sex-linked diseases, and these Mendelian disorders. Here, the defective gene, the defect is caused due to one gene, one defective gene, not the entire chromosome. Okay, just one gene, one locus of the chromosome that is defective, and that produces this symptom. So, let us talk about how this inheritance is brought about. So, we shall see that with some case studies. So, come on, let's do that. Yes, students. So, let us take an example first. We are taking color blindness first. Okay, so let us see what it is. So, as we know that the disease causing gene is present in X chromosome. So, and two genes are needed for one character. So, we shall take these two genes, capital C for normal gene and small c for colorblind gene. Now, female will have two X chromosome, isn't it? And male has one X chromosome, one Y chromosome. So, this is how sex determination of human is. So, now let us take what are the possibilities of females with these genes around. Okay. So, females can be capital C. This will be absolutely normal female because both are normal genes. And keep in mind that this colorblind gene, this is recessive. This is recessive in nature. They will show their character only when both the genes are colorblind. Okay. So, females will be normal gene, they may be. They can be one gene is normal, one gene is colorblind. So, in this case, they are called carrier because they do not show the disease but they can pass on to the next generation. Then they can be, third possibility is they can be homozygous for colorblind gene. Okay, small c. In this case, they are colorblind. So, we can see three kinds of females. Now, males, what will be their condition? Let's see. Males, they will have only one X chromosome which can be normal and then the other is Y. So, in this case, it is normal male, and the other possibility is colorblind X chromosome can be there. So, small c and Y, they are colorblind. So, in case of male, we do not have any carrier. So now what we shall do is we shall take each possibility and do cross between them and try to find out the progeny, what kind of progeny, what kind of F1 generation we get. So first we will take a normal female. No point taking normal male. We shall take colorblind male. So let us see what happens. Normal female, capital C, colorblind male, small c and Y. So what are the possibilities of children, like what genes will pass on to children? Let's see. So one can be, it will be capital C, small c. So here it is carrier female, capital C, small c, carrier female. Then second type is capital C, Y. This is absolutely normal male. Then third type is capital C, small c, capital C, small c, again carrier female. And the fourth type is capital C, Y. This is normal male. All the males are normal, and all the females are carrier. That means 100% female are carrier and 100% male are normal. Isn't it? All the females, we have 2 females, that means out of 4, 50% female, 50% male. So, but females, out of the females, they are all carrier. That means 100% of offspring in case of female, they are carrier. So, is it not that from father, the gene has passed on to daughters? Whereas mother was normal, so all the sons are normal. Father was colorblind, so the daughters are carrier because mother was okay, she was normal, so they will have one dominant gene which will mask the character of this gene, but they are nevertheless they are carrier. Okay, so it is passing from father to daughter. So this is one case study. Now we shall see another one. So let us take carrier mother, number 2, carrier mother CC into let's take normal male this time. Normal male. Okay, so let us quickly try to analyze what the offspring will be. It will be C, 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 Y, C, 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 Y. So what is this? This is normal female. This is normal male. Okay, so this is carrier female and this is colorblind male. So mother was carrier and it has passed to son. The daughters are all normal because father was normal, so the daughters are normal, but mother was carrier, so 50% of son becomes affected with the disease. They become colorblind. So it is passing from mother to son. Here we saw it was passing from father to daughter. Here we see that it is passing from mother to son. So is it not, it is following crisscross inheritance? This was father. This was a case of father to daughter. So this is what it is. So I hope you have understood, you have got some idea of how inheritance is taking place. It follows Mendelian laws, so it is known as Mendelian disorder, and since it follows crisscross inheritance, so it is so named. Now I give you one homework, you try to do this. Let's take a third possibility where the female is colorblind and normal male. So what will be the outcome now? Okay, so this you do it and let me know in your comment section so that I understand you are seeing the video. Now if you like the video, of course we haven't finished it yet. There is one more example of hemophilia. Now hemophilia is same as colorblind. Okay, so that you can do by yourself. Hemophilia and colorblind both are X-linked chromosome. Okay, in hemophilia just take the normal gene to be HH. Okay. So with that you can follow the same pattern. The result will be same. So take it like this: H for normal gene and H for hemophilic gene. hemophilic gene. So the same thing you can do with hemophilia. Now hemophilia is also known as bleeder's disease because in this case even a small cut will result in profuse bleeding. This disease was first seen in Queen Victoria. And from there she was a carrier of hemophilia, and from her it spread to a lot of members in the family. So it was found out by pedigree analysis. We shall be doing a video on pedigree analysis also shortly. So that is what hemophilia is. So you can do the same explanation is there for hemophilia. And one more thing for colorblind. Colorblind is such a disease in which the affected person is not able to distinguish between few colors like red or green and so on. So that is what colorblind is. So I hope you have understood this this mode of inheritance, and so then we shall meet in next video. If you like the video, if you understand, if you are getting what I am trying to say, so please subscribe to my channel and keep following the videos.